for a final schedule of the same, but a 6-page long SOP that has now been released, Prakash. How is the situation looking like in Bihar as far as these relaxations are concerned?
Well, we expect a guidelines and SOP from the Ministry of Civil Aviation later this afternoon to resume the flight operations from different parts of the country from 25th of May as declared by Union Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Puri. And now here at the Patna airport, the preparation is in full swing. The director of the airport, Mr. BCH Negi, along with his team members, CISF officials are all geared up. And as a part of the preparation, they've already started this physical distancing circles that they have started making. And here in Patna, this is one of the oldest airport which connects Nepal also, passengers from Nepal and other parts of country. And right now, construction is also underway. I am joined by BCH Negi, airport director. Sir, ये बताइए कि आप लोग क्या-क्या तैयारी कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
Before I get into the details, right, as you know that flight operations are going to commence after 25th, after the lockdown, since the lockdown was announced. The main challenge for us will be to feel the passengers safe and gain their confidence to travel by air. So to do that, we have tried to make sure that all the protocols that have been time to time issued by the Government of India and which are likely to be issued today, as you said, will be implementing those guidelines. So once the passengers comes at the airport, they will be getting off from their vehicle. First, we will be disinfecting their baggage. After baggage, this is
the area from where the passengers
yes. First, let me explain to you. First, the passenger will disembark from their vehicles. They will get down, and first their baggage will be disinfected, and they will come through the physical distance marking that you have seen here, and then we'll be having the hand sanitizing stations. They'll sanitize their hands, and then we have this thermal screening also. So after thermal screening, they will come. And here the security personnel will be there.
The security personnel
yes.
Checks the
So normally when you come to the airport before the lockdown, what used to happen? You used to show your physical ticket or the mobile ticket. That CSF used to take your mobile or the ticket. They used to check your ID, etc. Now we have tried to ensure that physical contact between the passenger as well as the security personnel is done away with. Similarly, at the check-in area and other places, whereas there is an interaction between the passengers and the staff, that is to be reduced. So if you see here, we have put a web camera here. Passengers will show their ID as well as the e-ticket or the boarding card here. And the CSF personnel is going to see this image here. So once he verifies the passenger ID along with the e-ticket or whatever it is, so then he will be allowed to come inside.
You will get the image here.
Yes, passenger as well as
the boarding ticket.
Along with ID also. So the ID as well as the passenger's details will be verified, and then he will be allowed to come inside. So inside also, when he comes inside also, we have put the physical distance marking as well as the passenger flow that is going to be there. He will go this way, and at Patna we don't have the inline baggage system. So we have standalone X-ray baggage machines. So passenger is going to keep his baggage on the X-ray machine for scanning. And once the baggage is scanned, if he is carrying the registered baggage, then he is going to scan the baggage. And then if he is not carrying the baggage, then he need not come here. If he is having his web check-in or e-boarding card, whatever, he can straight away go to the security hold area. After that, he is going to come to the check-in counter. So at the check-in counter also, if you see, to do away with the physical interaction between the check-in counter staff and the passengers, we have put this sheet so that there is no physical contact between the passenger and the staff. So he will get his boarding card or whatever if required, and the baggage tag, etc. Then he will proceed to the security area.
This is the security area. What are the arrangements that you have made in the security area?
In the security,
we see that after getting the boarding ticket from here, there is a huge line.
No.
So you have made this circle here as well.
So here also passengers will follow this physical distance guidelines and the path we have made. So because initially to start with, as you know that it is already decided that not all the flights are going to operate, and we are going to operate at almost around 30% of the capacity. So in that way, the passenger numbers initially is going to be less. No, the passengers will go this way. So once the passenger come here, so he will again show the boarding card as well as his face on this webcam.
Okay.
So here we have put the sanitizer station also. If the passenger wants, he can sanitize his hand, and we'll try to make sure that the passenger sanitizes his hand as many times as possible, and we are going to put the sanitizers at many locations inside.
Okay.
So here the passenger is going to show his boarding card, and he'll be allowed to.
And this is the security area. Security check.
This is the pre-security hold area. Security check is ahead. So before the security check area also, in order to ensure that physical distance is maintained, so we have put this physical distance markings also.
Okay. So like generally Patna sees massive traffic and traffic to around say 15,000 passengers every day. Do you think that the traffic flow will reduce after say 30% of sitting capacity? Can you come inside?
No, see now as I said that initially the number of passengers is going to be less, and as number of flights which are going to be started at almost at 30% of the original capacity. So in fact we expect that numbers is going to be less, and based on the whatever arrangements we have made, we should be able to handle the passengers smoothly without compromising any aspects of the social distancing, other things. So inside the security hold area also.
What is the maximum flow of passengers you expect?
It is very difficult to say as at this stage unless the flight schedule, all the slot allocation is done. So inside the security hold area also, no, let us avoid inside. So inside the security hold area also, because there were a lot of chairs put there because we were handling around 1,500 to 2,000 passengers simultaneously inside the security hold areas. They were sitting there. So we have changed the sitting arrangement in such a way that there is a physical distancing to be inside. Yes.
Can we see that?
So that we'll share you later. So the number of chairs have been reduced, and on each chair we have put.
Yes, I can see that the chairs are at a distance.
Yes. So on each chair there is going to be alternate sitting only. People will not be sitting adjacent to each other. One of the seats will be kept vacant. So number of seats almost we have reduced by 50%. So social distancing and other aspects can be taken care of.
So generally, how many flights operate from Patna and
before the lockdown was announced, we were operating around 51 flights daily. And in fact, the summer schedule, which starts normally in the month of March, from 27th March, we had the schedule of around 60.
So generally there will be a reduction as far as the number of flights operations are concerned. They will get a guideline as soon as possible. But airlines will receive a huge blow because they have incurred heavy losses for the past 2 months since the flights were stopped. But some respite for the airlines, and massive preparation underway here at the Patna airport, as we can see, and the airport director briefed us. Back to you.